So guys, what's going on? So this is something that's very interesting and it's very concerning. And it has to do with more than game consoles and video games. It has to do with digital everything. But right now, let's focus on games. Sony, Nintendo, Microsoft, they're not going to sell games anymore in Russia. You have a Xbox maybe or a PlayStation in Russia. And one of the only ways that people really buy games now is they digitally download it. Well, Sony, Xbox, Nintendo cut that off. So now you can't get any more games. And that's exactly what's happening with this whole digital currency, cashless society. We've seen banks, things like Venmo and PayPal, all these digital things cut people off if they don't like what those people or what those organizations are doing. Okay, that's one of them, like GoFundMe. So if they don't like what you're doing, they will just cut you off and they may take your money. And they're doing this through, digital whatever. They just cut your internet off. They just cut your service off. They just ban you. They just kick you off the platform. And that's what this past week, this was like Wednesday, Nintendo, Sony, Microsoft. It was kind of like, I think Sony did it first on Tuesday, then Nintendo followed suit on Wednesday, and Microsoft, I think, did it, either Tuesday or Wednesday. They all just came together, and that's it. So if you're a kid, maybe in Russia, that has nothing to do with any of this, well, now you can't get any more new video games for your game console. And some people may like that, and some people may not. I don't know, it all depends. But what this is if you're doing something that let's just say the government doesn't like, whatever that government is, doesn't matter if it's a pro or a con or you're for something or against something, if the government doesn't like it, they have the ability now, they're just going to cut you off. They're going to stop your money. You could call it a credit score, a social credit score. You could call it all sorts of things. It's YouTube, so you have to be careful what you're saying, but that is that's not good. Because, you may be for this. You may be like, yeah, cut them off and cut their money off, cut their Xbox off, don't give them Gran Turismo or, whatever. That's great. But there may be something in the future that you do that the government or maybe Xbox doesn't like, and they cut you off. And this is something you have to think about, because as we get further into this whole digital everything, digital currency, I guess even game consoles, if you're doing something that they don't like, whoever they is, they will shut you down. They will cut you off. You will not have you just won't have anything. And that's what's happening. And maybe you're not following the mandates. Maybe you're not, maybe you're against something, right? Maybe you don't like something that's going on. And the government's like, you know what? We don't like that you don't like what's going on. Cut you off. No more Xbox for you. No more Street Fighter or whatever the hell it is that you play. Goodbye. Gone. Grand Theft Auto. Sorry, out the window. You're protesting the Shamrock, and we like Shamrocks, and you're protesting butterflies on a spring day. We don't like that. Whatever the deal. You don't want to eat broccoli, or you want everybody to eat broccoli. I don't know. But whatever it is, if it's something that Xbox doesn't like, or Nintendo, or the World Health Organization, they're going to knock you out. They're going to cut you off. They're going to take your money, and they're going to stop the ability for you to make money and have money. And we've seen that. We've seen people that weren't going along with the mandates. They can't get jobs. They're losing their jobs. There's all sorts of things happening. And even if maybe you have your own business, they may cut your bank off. They may cut your money off. We've seen people have banks now cut them off, kick them out, shut them down, basically take their ability away to make money, have money. Now you have kids that can't get video games. It's just something, you should be looking out for this. This is something you should keep your eye on. But, hey, I figured I'd share it. It's not like, a big thing. And, with that being said, if you know anything more about this, please leave a comment below. I'd love to read your comments. God bless you guys. I will talk to you guys later.